That's crazy. See, that's the captivity. And then I think I seen the video you talking about, because after she shot the dude, she looked at all the other cops like, did I do good? I seen the face. All right, she shot this brother with his own gun, and then she looked at the other cops like, did I do it right? They looked at her like, no, put the gun down. You're on camera. You messed it up. All right, but that's the kind of captivity we're in. All right, these wicked Edomites can come and snatch us up out of our houses, take our kids from us. They can send them into foster care if they wanted to. All right, they can take your gun off you and shoot you with it, and they're gonna get a reward. She probably got a plaque right now. They probably gave her 3 days off. They probably gave her, she's having a field day. All right, that's what we're dealing with. As long as we not following these laws, statutes, and commandments, we're gonna keep on getting brutalized and treated, raped, robbed, and murdered like we've been. All right, since the 1500s. All right, that's what we in for. All right. Is there any more? Go ahead.
1 John chapter 5 verse 2. But this we know that we love the children of God.
Stop. All right. There's the word love again. All right. The word love. All right. Go ahead.
When we love God and keep His commandments.
Stop. Love God and keep His commandments. It's not that hard. All right. It's not that hard to do. Like it's what? There's a law in the United States that say you can't cross the street when the light's red. Y'all damn sure y'all sit there and wait. I've seen people all the time. They'll sit there and wait for 10 minutes for the light to turn red or whatever the case to cross the street. All right? Y'all follow the laws in America all the time. I'm not saying don't. But what I am saying is if you can follow the thousands of laws in America, you can follow these simple laws in the Bible. All right? It's not that hard. Go ahead.
Verse 3. For this is the love of God.
There it goes again. So go ahead.
That we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous.
His commandments are not grievous. All right. What does grievous mean? All right. We got a dictionary. You ain't got a dictionary on you up?
No, I don't.
No. All right. Grievous, it just means hard. That's it. It's not hard. It's not grievous. All right. They're simple. All right. It's I don't know. So but yeah, all right. These law, statutes, commandments, they're here to keep us in check. All right. Make sure that we're right with the Most High. All right. Because by not following it, anything. I mean, anything can happen. I mean, I don't even have any examples, but the laws are not grievous. All right. It's how would I put it? Is it so hard to love your brother as yourself? Is it so hard to love you? You love yourself, right? You say you love yourself. All right? Now, the word love, remember, the love is an action. All right? In order to love yourself, you have to be taking care of yourself, doing well by yourself. All right? So if you say you love the Most High but don't want to follow His laws, then there's no Slacky. You say you love the Most High, but you're not keeping His laws. You're a hypocrite. All right, and then y'all be quick to say, "Oh, thou shalt not judge." All right, that's why we're here. All right, we're not judging you because the word judge that's an act. We're not condemning you, but we're giving you advice. All right, if you don't keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, then go ahead.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 2 through 5. Verse 2. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the way of the heathen, all right? The heathen is the other nations, all right? Because a lot of people don't know, thanks to religious, people, that we can, take on other people's customs, all right? Having a birthday, all right? Worshiping yourself, all right? That comes from the Egyptians, all right? When you were a god for a day. All right, that's a heathen custom to celebrate a birthday. All right, Christmas, that is a heathen custom that comes from the Babylonians. Or is that the Babylonians?
Yes, yes.
All right, the Babylonians. That's basically you're worshiping Nimrod. All right, basically he was a great hunter. He died. His mom said he was reincarnated as a tree. Worship the tree. All right, now we celebrate Christmas. All right, stuff like that. What else?
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. All right. A lot of people were so into looking up at the stars and trying to worship the stars. All right. Back in them ancient days, that was a big thing. All right, like if you look up in the sky and you see a shooting star or something, you're gonna think it was a god or something like that, and then you start to worship. You start to worship the stars, the moon. All right, how many religions got moon and stars as part of their symbol? All right, go ahead, Al.
For the heathens are dismayed at them.
The heathens are dismayed at them. All right, Salakia. I seen a video with the Elam. All right, the East Indians, and they have a festival where they take their kids, dress them up real nice, and they throw them in cow poop. All right, that's the type of stuff that they do. Because in their religion, a cow is a deity. A cow is a god. Right? They're not allowed to eat beef because they think that it's a god. All right, so they think that by rolling their children in cow dung, that they're blessing their children. That their children is going to have good fruits or a good future. All right, this is what the heathen does. All right, everybody's quote unquote from Africa, but nobody wants to do what they do. All right, go ahead. My fault.
Verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain.
The customs of the people are vain. All right, vain is basically
Sinful.
That's it. It's sinful. All right. Vain is basically it's all about you. It's for your own. It's for your own. I don't want to say ego, but the customs they do it because they want to do it. They'll make up a story and they'll run with it. All right. Now they rolling their kids around in cow dung. All right. Now they sitting there letting bulls pee on their head and they taking showers. All right. Now they drinking blood and milk. All right. Now they doing all this weird stuff. All right. Everybody want to be quick to go and travel to countries and follow the customs of other countries. And then when they actually start doing the stuff that they do, y'all want to act crazy. All right. Go ahead. Is there any more on that?
Just kind of.
Go ahead.
For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Oh snap! Hold on. Go ahead.
The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Hold on. So you telling me that they actually have a custom where they go and cut down a tree with an axe? Go ahead. Is there any more on that?
Verse 4. They deck it with silver and with gold.
So you telling me that they go cut down a tree and then they deck it with silver and gold? Go ahead.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
Slaki, that sounds like your Christmas. All right, that sounds like your Christmas. Don't y'all go to Target, get a plastic tree and deck it with silver and gold, the little balls? Don't y'all do that? All right, but y'all love God. The Bible's telling y'all not to, because those are the customs of the heathen. All right, those are the laws of the heathen. That's what they do. We're not supposed to do that. All right, we're supposed to keep the high holy days. All right, we're supposed to keep the feast of Purim, Passover. All right, we're supposed to keep the day of we're supposed to keep the feast of tabernacles. All right, we're supposed to keep the high holy days that the Most High told us to follow. All right, but no, y'all want to cut down a tree. Y'all want to go get a tree. Y'all want to put the tree in your house and sing songs around it. All right, like the how the Grinch stole Christmas. All right, y'all want to hold hands and sing around the tree. All right, that's what y'all want to do. But y'all love God though, right? Y'all love God, but y'all want to follow the customs of the heathen. All right, y'all don't love God. My fault. What was the Go back to 1 John. My fault. Slot, y'all. Go back to 1 John. All right, y'all say y'all sit here and y'all love the Most High, but y'all don't want to follow His customs. All right, you can't. Like the scripture says, what is it? You can't worship two masters. All right, because you're gonna pull one of them. You're gonna favor one more than the other. All right, y'all say y'all love God, but then y'all turn around and y'all want to celebrate Christmas. Y'all want to celebrate Easter. Y'all want to celebrate Easter. All right, when common sense tells you that if you died on Friday and then you were dead for 3 days, that's Monday. All right, but nah. And then on top of that, they throw eggs into it. You know what? That goes back to the Roman tradition. All right, that was a holiday, a Roman holiday when basically they'll have a parade and they'll basically take blood and they'll put it on the women's bellies, on the stomachs. All right, for fertility. All right, that's where the eggs come from. All right, they're worshiping a god that her symbols are eggs and rabbits. What do rabbits like to do? All right, you grown, we grown. All right, what do rabbits like to do? That's what they did. That's a Roman tradition. Easter is a Roman tradition. All right, they used to have a parade, then they'll get messed up and stuff like that. That's where Easter comes from. All right, but y'all love God. All right, y'all love God, but for some odd reason, slide. Go ahead. 1 John. No, slide. 1 John.
Gotcha.
2 and 3. Go ahead.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 3. And hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments.
All right. That's it on that?
Verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. Verse 5. But whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of God.
All right, you love God. Nah, but Jesus was born on December 25th, right? All right, but nah, you don't love God. All right, you love yourself. All right, y'all love your own vanity. All right, that's what y'all love the customs of these other nations. All right, y'all don't love the Most High. Y'all figure y'all can do whatever y'all want whenever y'all want. All right. And y'all think that y'all can just call Most High up and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I shot Tyrone last week. Can you forgive me? That's not how this works. All right? We got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. All right? So-called black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. All right? This Bible right here, this is our records. All right? This is our records. This is our history. All right? We need to start coming together as a nation. We need to start doing what the Most High told us to do. All right? That's it on that?
That's it, sir.
All right? But yeah, all right. This is it's getting out of hand. It's 2025. Trump back in office. All right, it's only gonna get worse. All right, World War III is on the horizon because Israel and Palestine is going back at it. All right, Russia and Ukraine still going at it. All right, North Korea is about to actually North Korea already sent troops to help Russia. All right, it's already it's time. It's crunch time. All right? It's time to wake up. All right? Start coming to class, man. Learn your nationality. Learn your culture. All right? Learn your language. Yes, we have our own language. All right? For some odd reason, all nations get their own language, and we're stuck with a language of another people. All right? We have our own language. All right? The Lashawan Kodash.
So like you said, a lot of us get caught up with the other nations and their beliefs because they look like us.
Exactly.
Like you said, that's very important. We got to come back and find our own records.
Exactly.
Our own history.
Exactly.
Our own way, our own God. Why we got to share somebody else's culture, traditions, and somebody else's God.
Exactly.
When he gave us the blueprint for life.
Exactly.
To be the head of all nations.
Exactly. I'm glad you said that. All right. He also said that if we keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, we will definitely be above all nations. But for some odd reason, y'all think that by being with the other nation, y'all get like we're at the bottom. Y'all know that, right? Like when we follow these other nations, we become the bottom. All right. These nations, they want to be us without being us. All right. What's that saying? All skin folk ain't kin folk or something like that. All right. They look like us. A lot of them look like us. All right. But they're not. We're not the same people. All right. We're not the same people. We have our own culture. All right. We're like this. All right. This right here. This is our culture. All right. This is our culture. This is what we wore. All right. We wore headbands. I mean, we we have our own culture. All right. It's time for us to get back in class and actually start studying and learning our culture. All right. Got anything?
To piggyback off that, sir, the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and 6 says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God."
Holy. That means separate. Slaki, go ahead.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
All right. So the Most High, he created the nations, but at the same time, he chose Israel. He loves us. All right. He loves you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. He loves you. All right. We were supposed to be on top. All right, but since we want to be like everyone else, we were put at the bottom. All right, and now I guess we're so okay with it that we're just here. All right, just taking it from day to day. All right. You got anything else?
Kind, sir. Also in the book of Psalms 147, verse 19 through 20, reads, verse 19, He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Unto Israel. All right, go ahead.
Verse 20, He hath not dealt so with any nation as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Slaughter, you can go say it. My fault. Go. What was the last?
The last verse 20?
Yeah.
Verse 20 from the book of Psalms 147. He has not dealt so with any nation.
Nah, God loves everybody.
He has not dealt so with any nation.
Any nation. All right. Go ahead.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
All right. We're the ones that get. We're the ones that get we're the ones that get whooped on when we don't. Like, you got kids, right? Let's say you got kids, and you tell your child, "Don't go on the street," but then the child decides to go on the street. Do you punish him? All right then. All right. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. All right. We decide we want to eat the wrong food. We get diabetes, high blood pressure. All right. You hate your brother. You go out there and you kill him, and then you get killed. All right. Like it's we're the ones that get the judgments. Israel. All right. So-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man and woman and child. All right. We're the ones that get punished for our misdoings. All right. If we don't follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, we get judged.
Death.
All right. Death. Like the scripture says, the wages of sin is death. All right. But this is the Rochester, all right, I.S.U.P.K law class, all right, starting out of 1 West 125th Street under Commanding General Yohana, all right. I am Precinct Officer Sharaj, all right. I'd like to give a courtesy to the brothers Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Barakatah, Wa Yahweh Shamar Alatha Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right. That's the Lashwan Kodash, all right. With that being said, Israel, Shalom.